Welcome back to Tampa Bay's Morning Blend. Every month we like to check in with Tampa Bay Parenting Magazine. As we mentioned at the top of the show, Miss Laura always has kind of her finger on the pulse of what's going on in the community. Mm-hmm. And I know families are still trying to be as careful as they can, right, Natalie? But still, I think, eager to maybe enjoy a little bit of summer. And that's where Laura might have some ideas for us. Good to see you.
See you guys too. I can't wait for the day that we're all in the same room again. This has been really hard, especially I think on our kids not being able to see friends. But yeah, we miss you guys. But you said it. I think a lot of us still do want to get out and about. There are ways to do it safely, though. And as I've been out with my little ones, it's almost, I don't know if you've kind of noticed this too, if you've been out, you almost feel like a VIP everywhere you go, right? It's like
that's what we've been mentioning, when we talk about different theme parks.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Mosey is on are they on your cover?
They are. This is for the Space for Art. I know you just had Mosey on this week, but this was such a fun cover for us, a fun article too. We did a Q&A with Nicole Stott. She is the one behind this Space for Art Foundation, and just super cool. Always good to hear from her too. She's a mom, obviously going to space. How cool is that? But that was a lot of fun, just getting a chance to Q&A, not in person, unfortunately, but just getting her perspective a little bit. But yeah, we've got a lot of fun stuff in here. One of our focuses too was just on things to do locally, kind of that staycation. I know a lot of us, our plans have been completely upended for the summer. So, beaches, obviously that's a big thing going on now that theme parks and some of the attractions are reopening. The one big thing that a lot of places are requiring is the mask, right? This is kind of new to our bags, and along with those Clorox wipes and the antibacterial wipes that we're all packing extra in our bags to stay safe, and just reminding our kids to keep the space. But I feel like the places that I've been, it's been very easy to do, to keep that space. And if you forget, believe me, you're going to be reminded, whether it's through a sign or just as an employee at wherever you are going, reminding you to let's keep your space from the other people here. But it's a different summer for sure. One thing that we're working on for our July issue is some of those road trips that you can still take. Maybe you're not going on that cross-country trip this summer or flying overseas this summer, but you still want to do something. And luckily, we live in a state, and even having some nearby states too, where we can make that drive just a few hours and go somewhere where you can social distance, but still have a change of scenery. So we're really excited about that issue, an article coming up in July.
Well, one of the things I know my family has tried to do is take advantage of areas, or at least target areas that maybe we haven't been to in the Bay Area. And you're always so good at that, at giving suggestions, you personally, and of course in the magazine, of things that people can do, families can do, if maybe they're not ready to venture to the theme parks just yet.
Yeah. And the thing is too, we have so many amazing beaches and parks and resorts in the area that I'm sure there's maybe very few families that have been to all of those top spots. And for us, it gave us a chance. We've been to Fort DeSoto, or I've been, but not with the kids. We tried out Fort DeSoto's North Beach. I don't know why it took me so long to bring my kids there. But our idea is just kind of going to those beaches that we've never been before. Yes, we love Clearwater Beach, right? But we want to try some of those other areas, those less traveled beaches. On our list, we want to take that ferry to get out to Kalahari Island and Sand Key, just to check out those, more rustic beaches. And we just have so many areas. We are so lucky to call Tampa Bay home to be able to do that.
I know. So again, where can people find the magazine these days? Because I know that's probably changed a little bit, and you are a great online resource as well.
Yes. And you can find, if you want to look at it now, tampabayparenting.com. We have all of our digital issues there. We do have some in locations, YMCAs. They're obviously at Mosey. You can find it there. And as more places begin to reopen, I know we're even expanding our distribution starting in July as well to more places now that, because obviously this month and even last month, things were closed, but it's going to be much easier to find here, of course. If you want to subscribe, tampabayparenting.com, email us, let us know. I'll put you on our mailing list for sure.
So Laura, and we're so excited. You're actually coming to us from your office for the first time. So it's great to be a little behind the scenes too, as we say goodbye here today.
We are back at our downtown Tampa office. And the one thing that we were able to come back because we are able to social distance. If I can you can see some of the offices we've got a scooter in there because, kids come in here a lot.
Tampa Bay parenting, after all. They need
All
to.
kinds of fun toys and things going on here. But you see Ralph is in there. You see the little like
Oh, I do wave.
turn. She's right here next to us over here. Yes,
Nice.
we're able to space out, have our own little space, but it is nice to be back in an office setting again. But the
Don't
thing-
lie, Laura. I see you scooting around on your scooter.
I was
That's
gonna
for
say,
you.
let's discuss the
From
scooter.
office to office.
I
Don't
know
lie.
it's a thing, but my 4-year-old, believe me, he likes to zip around this place out there. But yeah,
We're gonna let you get to it. Let you scoot around. As much as fun as it would be to see that on camera, we wouldn't be able to.
Thank you, Laura.
bye guys.
We'll
Great
check in
seeing
next
you.
month, okay?